Welcome to the first episode of Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. The reason I'm playing this is because I couldn't wait. I know that the remasters are coming out soon, but I couldn't wait. I really wanted to see what it was like to play them for the first time in a long time. And the second reason is because, well, I'm too cheap to buy them in the first place. So we'll go back to the beginning, where it all started, and play the original PS1 version.
Kain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine. Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow, until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony. There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead.
Cast him in.
Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell. An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
Raziel, you are worthy. I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
I feel you, bro.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my Soul Reaver, my angel of death.
That was so good. It's it's very complicated for like, I don't know what I was, maybe in 99. Middle school, maybe. Yeah, this is way too complicated for a kid to get, but we were just so into it, dude.
These gates twist space, laying a path across great spans.
I like the controls. Like, I know it's just my controller, but he feels responsive.
You must visit other gates before this portal will be open to you.
Interesting. I can't wait to see this stuff because I think like maybe 10 years ago, when I first got into emulators, I did try this one. My PS2 or my PS1 hasn't worked since probably I got a PS2. So it definitely would have been in the 2000s. But I played this one on the PS2 by putting the CD in.
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
Oh, he was almost dead. I wasn't looking at the health bar. Yeah, we keep going until it fills up. Then he'll tell us something. I thought he was gonna say something. Okay, because this will be health. For people who haven't played it and maybe watch this video before buying the remakes, this is where health comes from. By devouring souls, and we can find other places to get souls too. Oh, I hit the ape escape look in that direction button. That's what it was. I like that they make you do it multiple times so that you can get it in your head.
Your wings, though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
Ooh, just made it.
What scabrous wretches are these?
Stua, the scavengers of the underworld. Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
Yeah, so we eat those guys also and try and keep them from eating the souls. Just run up to him and smack him. Oh. What a dodge. Okay, now he's a soul. Boom. Stolen. I think that other soul got stuck in the wall. Another one that'll never find rest. It's kind of, yeah, I was gonna say hard to see. The right analog stick does nothing right now.
These portals are your conduit between the spectral and material realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time.
That was something I was thinking about when they announced that this game was coming out. I knew that millennials would love it because this is our childhood. But what about like Gen Z? Like, are you guys gonna even know about this? Are you gonna even understand what they're saying?
Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve.
Because I know they use big words, but I mean, that's not the big words we used to use as kids, but I mean, when you get to high school and they're having you read, you know, Shakespeare and stuff like that, you kind of understand what's going on. Can't remember why he won't go through. Oh, was that about the abandoning your corporeal form? Yeah, if we do that, we're no longer physical. And he should go right through the gate. Hello? That's not where we came from, right? Maybe he can only croak. I don't know if he can climb that. If we do that, he falls straight down because he's not physical. He'll sink. And this is where I think we came from, right? It is not. Okay, maybe we don't go through the fence and we come back this way. Turn around. Oh, wrong one. Select square. And we go this way.
You are young yet, Raziel. You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
Yeah, so basically what he was saying is if I go in there, I'll start to lose health. If I stay in there and die in there, I will sink to the bottom. I took a bit of damage there, just because I fell in. Square.
What are these creatures?
Do you not recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood.
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. A vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
Oh, hold.
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
Oh no, I was trying to get the soul. See if we can get him up on that thing. Nope. Did the soul disappear? I'll throw him in the sunlight. Close enough. So yeah, we can throw them on these spikes here also, but I must have missed. I couldn't aim it. So besides learning what to do here,
Your physical prowess surpasses what you knew in life. Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
ah, okay. I know what you're wanting me to do, but I don't know where. Isn't there like a look button? I'm guessing it wants us to go back. One more look around just to make sure there's nothing we're missing. Okay. I love the door animation much better than the Resident Evil ones. I hate looking at the stupid door when like a zombie can be on the other side of it and you're like, what am I even doing? Okay, so now is this one open? Nope. Barely touch it every time. I'm thinking, what I'm thinking is this room again. Can't make the block go down, but we can go. Oh, that sucked. Automatically he's dead. There's a soul. What's this? Guess I haven't learned that power yet. Oh, I think it's like a health extension. So there's there's Souls here. Basically health. Okay. So we have to go back this way. Oh, and he's non-physical?
Your efforts are
Yeah.
futile, Raziel. Such objects are but shadows in the spirit world.
Yeah, he's literally stuck inside of rooms if he can't be physical to open the room. There's something. I didn't see that. Up there, it's gray. Couldn't see that before. They don't let you. No, not that way. That way. I wonder why he holds the block so high. I feel like most of us pushing a giant block like this would get lower. But they did say that he's stronger than in death than he was in life. Here we go.
My God! The sanctuary of the clans reduced to ruin. Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot hold.
So in case you didn't understand that because of the verbiage, Kain was supposed to sacrifice himself for some reason. And I should take this. Thank you. Kain was supposed to sacrifice himself in some format. And because he didn't, the entire world is falling apart. Not only are vampires ruling the world and killing just about everybody, but the souls that have died previously can't even be reincarnated in this world. Just because of what he's decided to do. Like, it was supposed to be some sort of self-sacrificing that he was supposed to do. I don't know when and where. I mean, I do, because I played the game. But we'll leave that to be explored. Can I get it? I know that sometimes it falls into geometry and you can't get it. But something we can explore together. Let's go. I didn't even know there were stealth kills in this game. When you play it like a beat 'em up as a kid, you just beat everybody up. Stealth kills, gotta keep an eye out for that. Yeah, don't forget to eat their souls. Not that like they'll reincarnate or revive and come back, but if you don't eat them, the souls will disappear. They'll reappear in the nether realm or wherever Raziel goes when everything's blue, but they will not stay in this realm forever.
This, at least, had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss. my tomb, and the womb of my rebirth. Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence.
So that's a clue, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so the west is on the left because we walked that way. I was getting confused. The camera turned to the right, and I'm like, that would be east. But clue to where he wants to go. Of course, yeah, you'd want to check on your own soldiers. When you finally wake up. But like he was saying earlier, imagine basically taking a nap and waking up and it's like 1,000 years later. Nothing's the same, everything's different. Things look the same, but they also look like they've seen a few years without you. Uh-oh. Let's go. Yeah, that was something I hadn't tried yet. I was like, oh, you can't go for the impale without him being all bloodied and like that. So I think the first soul got away, because this would be the second one. Yeah. That's why his body's still there. That's creepy. Like, I didn't notice that before. Oh, that's why. It went back in. So you do have to eat the soul. What would happen if we pushed him on one of those impale things? Would he stay up there forever because we didn't get the soul?
Utter desolation. My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot. I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
And we'll find that out next time. I hope to see you then.